In the world of K-pop that is full of highlights, every little move of a famous idol can be a big concern for fans. This is what happened when two members of BTS, namely Jungkook and Jimin, stole the public's attention through a simple but meaningful moment during an interview session with Rolling Stone. This moment quickly went viral on various social media platforms and made the ARMY around the world feel vapor. It all started with a relaxed atmosphere during the interview. The BTS members seemed to sit together, chat comfortably, and show their typical warm chemistry. But in the middle of the conversation, the camera captured a small detail that immediately became a highlight: Jungkook's gaze fixed on Jimin's face, precisely on his nose. At first, it may seem like an ordinary thing, but for fans who have been following the interaction of the two for a long time, this moment felt different. Jungkook looked very focused, as if noticing something Jimin hadn't noticed. With a gentle and caring expression, Jungkook seemed to want to make sure Jimin was okay. Some even speculated that he wanted to tell something or make sure no one interfered with Jimin's appearance in front of the camera. What makes this moment even more special is how Jungkook shows his care naturally, without making it up. No exaggerated gestures, no dramatic words, just a little genuine concern. This is what often makes the relationship between BTS members feel so close and authentic in the eyes of fans. The ARMY quickly flooded social media with reactions. Many regard the moment as proof of the emotional closeness between Jungkook and Jimin. Not a few also called it a romantic moment, because the way Jungkook noticed Jimin looked very gentle and loving. Some fans even replayed the video to capture every detail of Jungkook's expression. The look in his eyes, the small movements of his head, to the changes in his facial expressions are interesting analysis materials. This shows how much attention fans pay to the small interactions between these two idols. On the other hand, this moment also reminded the public of the dynamics of the relationship between BTS members that have been established for years. As a group that has been together since the trainee days, Jungkook and Jimin have certainly gone through many experiences together. From hard training, to world tours, to various other emotional moments, all of that forms a strong bond between them. It's no wonder that a little attention like Jungkook's shows feels so genuine. This is not just an ordinary interaction, but rather a reflection of a relationship that has been built with trust and care. In a world of entertainment that is often filled with imagery, moments like this feel very real and heartfelt. Interestingly, this is not the first time Jungkook has shown concern for Jimin in public. Many previous moments also show how the two take care of each other and support each other. From helping to fix clothes, gesturing on stage, to simply exchanging meaningful looks, it's all part of a long story that fans are always looking forward to. This moment in Rolling Stone also became one of the sweet additions to their long list of interactions. Although simple, the impact is so great. This proves that in the world of K-pop, it is not only spectacular looks that can captivate fans, but also small gestures that are full of meaning. In addition, this moment also shows the humanist side of idols. Despite their popularity and busy schedules, they are still ordinary people who care about each other. Jungkook, who is known as a talented and charismatic figure, showed his soft side through the small act, while Jimin, with his warm charm, seemed comfortable being near Jungkook. Not a few fans feel that this moment gives positive energy. Amid the hustle and bustle of a fast-paced world, seeing a simple but sincere interaction like this can be a reminder of the importance of small concerns in human relationships. A look, a gesture, or even just a sensitivity to small details can carry great meaning. The viral phenomenon of this moment also shows the power of social media in enlarging small things into something extraordinary. Within hours, the snippet of the video had gone viral and became a topic of conversation in various online communities. This proves that BTS's appeal lies not only in their music, but also in the personalities and relationships between the members. In the end, this unexpected romantic moment becomes proof that beauty does not always have to be big and majestic. Sometimes the little things have a deeper impact. Jungkook, with one attentive look, managed to create a moment that was memorable not only for Jimin, but also for millions of fans around the world. And for ARMY, moments like this are the reason why they continue to love BTS. Not only because of their inspiring songs, but also because of the warmth and sincerity they show in every interaction. Jungkook and Jimin once again proved that, even in simplicity, there are stories capable of touching the hearts of many. If pulled deeper, this small moment actually opens up a wider discussion space about how attention forms in relationships that have been built for a long time. In the context of BTS, the closeness between members is not just colleagues, but also like a family that has gone through various phases of life together. This makes every interaction feel more sincere and meaningful. Many fans then try to understand what Jungkook was really thinking at the time. Did he see anything disturbing on Jimin's face? Or is it just a natural reflex of a person who cares deeply about the person next to him? Regardless of the answer, one thing is certain. The gesture indicates a high level of emotional sensitivity. In the world of psychology, attention to small details like this is often associated with empathy. A person who is able to notice little things in others usually has a strong emotional attachment. When viewed from this point of view, it is not surprising that many consider Jungkook and Jimin's relationship so special. They not only performed compactly on stage, but also paid attention to each other in even simple situations. Interestingly, this moment also shows a beautiful contrast between the personalities of the two. Jungkook, who is often known as an energetic and playful figure, suddenly shows a gentle and caring side, while Jimin, who is known to be sensitive and full of feelings, seemed so comfortable without realizing that he was being watched in detail by Jungkook. This dynamic creates a unique harmony and makes their interactions feel alive. Fans also began to associate this moment with various previous events. Many recalled how Jungkook often helped Jimin in small situations, from tidying up outfits, gesturing during choreography, to making sure Jimin wasn't left behind when walking together. All of this reinforces the narrative that what happened in the Rolling Stone interview was not a mere coincidence, but rather part of a consistent pattern of attention. On social media, the discussion is growing wider. Some made a video compilation, Jungkook taking care of Jimin. Others wrote a long analysis of the body language of both. Some fans even called this moment the softest interaction of the year because it was so subtle yet emotionally impactful. Not only that, this moment also sparked the creativity of fans. A lot of fan art has sprung up that redraws the scene with an artistic touch. Some add dramatic effects, others create adorable illustrated versions. All of this shows how one small moment can inspire so many works and expressions from the global community. In terms of the entertainment industry, a phenomenon like this is also strong evidence that authenticity is key. In an era where audiences are increasingly critical, interactions that look natural actually have a much greater appeal than something made up. Jungkook doesn't need to do big stunts to steal the show. Just being himself, he's already able to touch people's hearts. In addition, this moment also shows how the camera can capture things that may not even be realized by the idols themselves. In every recorded second, there is always the possibility of creating a new story. And in this case, the story is about attention, care, and warm relationships. For some, perhaps this is just a small detail that does not really mean much. But for the ARMY, that's exactly where the privilege lies. They not only see what appears on the surface, but also feel the emotions implied behind it. That is why moments like these can remain in memory for a long time and continue to be talked about. Furthermore, this moment also gives an idea of the importance of the presence of someone who really cares about us, even in small things. In everyday life, this kind of attention is often missed. In fact, it is precisely from simple things that relationships can become stronger and more meaningful.